Yes, guys, we are back in the old gym, ye old gymnasium. Today's topic is how to make yourself more attractive to women through your muscles, because believe it or not, it's not all about getting big. A lot of women don't like that big, huge bodybuilder look. They want dense-looking muscles, hard-looking muscles. Think about people like Brad Pitt. Think about guys like Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, those Hollywood actors who are not absolutely huge. They're not bodybuilders, but they look great once they get those shirts off. Now, yes, there is a little bit of something going on with most of them, I'm sure. If you're looking for a natural alternative, a way that you can reconfigure your body, get the same muscles that you've already got, just looking a little bit better, I want you to use this method. So I'm just going to go through one exercise, but I take this approach with all of the major muscle groups at some point throughout the week. I've done one warm-up set with the 25s, but I've only done 6 reps, and that was relatively easy. Now I'm going to jump up to my second set and I'm going to do 4 reps only. Could I do more with this weight? Absolutely, yeah, but I'm not going to right now. So we're going to use 35 kilo, which I think is about 70 pounds. It's quite heavy, and the way this gym's set up, it's quite difficult to get them up. Here we go. Just 4 reps. Control the weight. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. That's it. Be careful. Whoa. Whoa. Careful when you're putting the weights down that you don't cause any injuries, any pulls. Now, these are what you call primer sets. I've made lots of videos about this in the past, guys, when I was doing predominantly fitness content, but now I'm doing this more lifestyle content. I still love this shit, and I want to help some guys who maybe they've got a gym available to them, a gym in the condo or whatever, but you're not quite sure where to start. This is a great method that's not going to be exhausting. It's going to make you stronger, and it's going to make you look better. Key here is to start challenging ourselves with the next 3 sets. I've not done this style of training for a long time, but you're going to be looking at 2 to 3 reps of full-on work, all out, pushing as hard as you can, as heavy as you can. So that was 35 kilos, which is about 70 pounds. I'm going to bump it up now to 90 pounds. Now this gym, this is where these weights max out. Today this is fine. I'm going to go 90 pounds. I'm going to do 2 sets, and then we're going to go up to the 95s, and that'll be it for the heavy chest work, and then I'm going to move on to heavy backs. Let's get the 90 pounds in place. Some people, it's not going to be too heavy, but remember, guys, I'm not bulking, I'm not overeating here. I'm looking to stay light, lean, athletic, powerful. When you're not actually eating in order to power lift, to be doing these heavier sets becomes more challenging, but it really requires you to focus on that pure strength, that myofibrillar hypertrophy. Let's get for number 2. Just gonna go for 3 reps because I need to save some in the tank. Oh god, it's heavy. These 90 pounds feel a lot heavier than other 90 pounds, I'm gonna admit. First rep, always the most important. And then don't cheat. Control. 2, 3. I really actually feel like this part makes a massive difference. On these ones you can see it's really thick, so the balance can be really challenging, whereas here, because it's more condensed, the balance of that first rep, getting it up in that first rep, is a lot easier in my opinion. So this and this, if they are the same weight, feel very different. 2 more sets and then that's it. So we're going to do 1 more with the 90s, and then we're going to move on to the biggest weights that this gym has to offer. Let's go for 3 more. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 85 pounds. Whew. Probably 40 kilos, 42 kilos. Again, in the past, you're touching 55, 60 kilos on these exercises, but as I've said in recent videos, guys, I've not been training as intensely in recent times. And this is the sort of thing where consistency is key. The more you stay on top of this shit, the stronger you become, and you'd be surprised by how fast you can feel the benefits. Now this last set, my goal is 2. I'm not going to be able to pump out like 6, but if I can get 3 or 4, then I'm going to use it now. It's 5 sets, kind of 2 primer sets, 3 working sets. Even if I am holding some back in the tank, they are working sets because I'm feeling every millimeter of the movement. This one, we might cheat a little. Let's see what happens. And the key challenge here is the positioning. Whilst it's not technically true to say this is the only set that matters, they are all important. You couldn't just go straight into this. This is the one that matters. And it really is make or break with this first rep here, because you're going to use so much energy to get that first rep out, get into position, get everything balanced, stabilized. 3, 2. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, God. Excuse me, I'm making video. I don't even know how many that was. 5 maybe? I had a little bit more in the tank than I thought. But that's it for the heavy stuff. Next up, I'm gonna go and do some bench press and some flies, maybe some dips. But first of all, I need to repeat that process on back. That's how you do it, guys. Build muscle density, lift heavy, shock the muscles, eat right. You're gonna look great. To be honest, the women don't really care. She has made me repulsive to women anyway. No women seem interested in me, but I think I look pretty cool. Hope this one's been helpful. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.